Hello, kids. Are you ready to go on a fun adventure through the Bible? Today, we're going to learn all about a very clever little animal mentioned in the Bible. Can you guess what it is? That's right. It's the fox. Now, foxes are small animals with fluffy tails and pointy ears. They're super smart, fast, and really good at hiding. But did you know that foxes are actually talked about in the Bible? Let's take a look at a few awesome stories and lessons where foxes show up. First stop, the story of Samson and the 300 foxes. Way back in the book of Judges, there was a strong man named Samson. He wanted to teach the Philistines a lesson because they were being very mean to God's people. So guess what he did? He caught 300 foxes. That's a lot of foxes. He tied them together in pairs, put a burning torch between their tails, and sent them running through the enemy's fields. The fire burned up their crops. Whoa, those foxes were part of a big and serious message. God takes care of his people. If you want to read about this story in the Bible, you can find it in Judges chapter 15. Next stop, Jesus talks about foxes. Some Pharisees came to Jesus and said, "Get thee out and depart hence, for Herod will kill thee." And Jesus said, "Go ye and tell that fox, Behold, I cast out devils, and I do cures today and tomorrow, and the third day I shall be perfected." In Bible times, calling someone a fox meant they were tricky, sneaky, and not as strong as they thought. Jesus was saying that Herod might have plans, but God's plan was greater. No king could stop Jesus from helping people and finishing the work his Father sent him to do. If you would like to read about this story, you can find it in Luke chapter 31. Next up, we have the story of King Solomon speaking about little foxes. He said, "Take us the foxes, the little foxes that spoil the vines, for our vines have tender grapes." Song of Solomon 2:15. Vineyards are places where grapes grow, and in Solomon's time, little foxes would sneak in and chew on the young vines and branches. Even though they were small, they could ruin the whole crop if they weren't stopped. Solomon used this picture to teach that small problems, like unkindness, bad habits, or little lies, can grow bigger if we ignore them. Just like the farmer had to catch the foxes early, we should take care of small wrong things before they cause big harm. One more lesson. Foxes have homes. But Jesus didn't. Jesus once said something very interesting. Foxes have holes, and birds have nests, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head. That means foxes have cozy dens to sleep in. But Jesus didn't have a house or even a bed. He walked from town to town, helping people and sharing God's love. Jesus gave up everything, even a home, so he could rescue us. You can read these verses found in Matthew chapter 8 and Luke chapter 9. So what did we learn about foxes in the Bible? Foxes are smart and sometimes tricky. God used 300 foxes in a story with Samson. Jesus used fox to describe someone sneaky. Solomon taught us that little foxes can ruin the whole crop, just like small sins can ruin our lives. Foxes have homes, but Jesus chose to live simply to help others while having no place to lay his head. Even small animals like foxes help teach us big things in the Bible. So the next time you see a fox, or even a picture of one, remember, God can use anything to teach us, guide us, and show us his love.